iwájú ṣáni tí tàwa ọlọ́run ló dé wà láyé yìí ṣe bóun lóhun tó ṣolókùrò wà lẹ́ṣà ẹgbẹ́ wa ò ní tú o. alright èèyàn mi ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sọ́dọ̀ dókítà Mutiu Táíwò Ọlátìgbóyè yìí pírẹsidẹ̀ntì tí a ní èjì rẹ̀ o wíríwírí lójú orogún ó èjì wọ̀rọ̀ lójú mẹ́mà ẹ̀ Táíwò tí mo sọ bàbá mi tọ́jú Alfulani Dáúdà mi vice president ọ̀tìwáni bàbá mi tọ́jú bàbá mi Dr. Soliu Ishaq Ọ̀làlẹ́.
If your husband is womanizer, jump from one place to another. You understand? And you are afraid of HIV. Abi? If your husband is womanizer, jumping from one woman to another. Or your son is arrogant, doesn't listen to you, she doesn't listen to you. Or your wife, but this tip, it works perfectly for women if you want to use it to attract your husband or your son or your daughter. They don't listen to you, they behave somehow. You understand? So you are going to do this. You write their name and you write your name. Please, don't do this mistake when you are writing the name. That is why you need to listen and follow my instruction. Are you with me? Don't make any mistake when writing the name. Are you with me? It's very, very simple, but don't do any mistake. So how to do it and how to Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Mutiu Ọlátìgbóyè, also known as Baba Wenje. If this is your first time here, everything I do is to share spiritual tips to help your spiritual life. And if this content is very interesting, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure that you turn on the notification bell. So whenever I share video like this, you will be the first person to watch. And if you need more of my videos, you are free to go back to my previous video. You will see a lot of videos there that can help your spiritual life. If you don't understand, you are free to call me on 070-374-22552, or you message me on WhatsApp 090-5333-2747. As you see from the title, today I want to quickly explain how to use white paper, pure white paper. Don't use exercise book. A plain sheet of paper, pure white, is what you are going to use. If your husband is a kind of person that always look for your trouble, you understand, or jump from one woman to another. Even your wife, you want to do it, you can also do it for your wife. Woman can do it to men. There is a reason, and at the end of this video, you know the reason why. So, or if your son or your daughter, they don't used to listen to you whenever you ask them to do something, they refuse, they do their own things, you understand. You can also use this. So what are you going to do now is that you get a white paper. You divide it into two like this. You divide it into two, just like this. Don't use full paper. Please follow my instruction. You divide it into two, just like this. Are you with me? So what are you going to do? You want him to listen to you. You want him to love you. You understand? You don't want your husband to go from one place to another and you are afraid of HIV or STD or infection. Or you want your wife to love you, you don't want your wife to go out with another man, depend on you. You understand? You want your children to listen to you, not to disobey you. You understand? Whatever you tell them to do, they must do it. Children nowadays, they behave somehow. So what you are going to do now is that, like now, if I want to do it, the person you want to do it for, please, this one paper, you must use it for one person. You must use it for one person. If it is your husband name is Kunle and your name is Deborah. You are going to write Kunle. Write Kunle. Kunle. You write Kunle. Are you with me? Then on top of that Kunle gangan, on top of that name, you are going to write your name, Deborah. Deborah. When you write Kunle and you write Deborah on top, it will look somehow. Yeah, wetin this one write? You be like signature. You understand? That is what you are going to do. Then you will now write it through this paper. But make sure that there is a place that you can write your intention. After writing the name, even when person see the name, they say, what do you write? It's only you that you know what you wrote. You understand? Your husband name is Kunle or your son name is Kunle. You write your name on top. Don't write your husband on top of your name. If your husband if men want to do it for women, you will write your wife name, like you write Deborah, you now write your own name on top. Then at the bottom of the paper, you write your intention. Have you done that? You are going to burn this paper. But please, you will write it front and back. The front one, maybe the first front, you must write the name according to how I explain it. You write it full. You understand? But the second part of the paper, you are going to leave a space. You understand? To write the intention. Then after that, you are going to burn this paper. Please don't use candle. So you are not going to burn this with candle or gas. You are going to put this paper in a pot and you burn it to become ashes. So please, you must burn this inside a pot. Don't use candle light to burn it. Then after that, you collect the ashes, you grind it very well. You now add it. Either you add it with a salt. You understand? Add it with a salt. So whenever you are cooking food or you are cooking something, add the salt to it. Make sure that you can also eat. You understand? You can also eat from there. Anyone can also eat from it. You understand? But the name and your name you wrote is your target. If I come to your house, I can hit it. Nothing will happen to me. Since you didn't write my name, you understand? So anyone that you write his or her name is going to work on the person. Make sure that you use the salt every day. Mix it with salt very well. You understand? If your husband want to cook, you can also use the salt. You understand? If you want to cook for him, you can also use. If you want to cook for your children, you can also use for them. You understand? So if you want to do it for maybe for two children, you write it separately. You understand? You don't mix it with the same salt. Separate the salt. When you use this one today, use this one tomorrow. By the grace of Almighty God, they are going to obey you and accept whatever thing you are asking them to do. That is how to do it and that is how to use it. Bára sọ náà ni bí a ṣe máa ń lo pépà funfun. Ṣé iṣẹ́ yìí ọ̀nà pọ̀ bá ṣe máa ń lò? Ọ̀nà pọ̀ bá ṣe máa ń lò. Kódà kan wà tó yẹ pé tá a bá lò, a máa fi sí àyà akọ aláǹgbá tàbí aláǹgbá á wà lójú títì. Tí mọ́tò bá ti lè tẹ̀, iṣẹ́ ti dáhùn nìyẹn. Bóyá téèyàn bá ń wáyàn tàbí tí èèyàn fẹ́ fi ìfẹ́ sí àárín èèyàn méjì náà wá ń ṣe yẹn. Bóyá ayé tá a wá ń sìn irúṣẹ́ bí ò ṣe ṣe mọ́ jàre kó lọ ju nǹkan sójú títì kan kán mú ẹ, wọ́n á lu wọn ní fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó fi ṣe o. Wọ́n á lu tiẹ̀ bí àwọn iṣẹ́ kan wà tẹ́ èèyàn ò gbọdọ̀ máa bá wọn dá sí mọ́. sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé iṣẹ́ yẹn dẹ̀ wà very effective ṣe rí eléyìí tí ọmọ bá gbọ́rọ̀ sí òbí lẹ́nu tàbí tí ọkọ tó jẹ́ oníṣekúṣe máa jáde kiri sí gbogbo ẹ̀ tàbí tí aya náà jẹ́ oníṣekúṣe la máa ń ṣe kínní ìdí tí mo fi sọ wípé ní ọkùnrin ò lè ṣe ni pé àyàfi tó bá yẹ kọkùnrin náà dáná nulẹ̀ tó bá lè ṣe kò dáa tàbí kó ṣe kó dá mọ́ iyọ̀ tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ń lò kájọ máa fi jẹun kò mí lẹ́ni tì sọ̀rọ̀ mi ti yé ṣe rí ìwé funfun báyìí láwà bá a ṣe yá tẹ́rẹ́ bí mo ṣe yá náà láṣẹ wà tó bá jẹ́ pé orúkọ ọkọ ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ sàṣì ká ní orúkọ ọkọ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ orúkọ mi ń jẹ́ Mutiu ọkọ Mutiu ìyàwó tó fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan sí ọkọ ẹ̀ yẹn tó fẹ́ kójú ọkọ ẹ̀ gbélé orúkọ tiẹ̀ ń jẹ́ bóyá Rukayat orí Mutiu yẹn wàá kọ Rukayat lé lórí Rukayat wàá kọ tó bá ti kọ gbogbo ó rí jákàjáká tó ti yé ẹ ìwọ obìnrin tó fẹ́ ṣe sọ́kọ ẹ má kọ orúkọ ẹ sísàlẹ̀ kó wá lọ kọ orúkọ ẹ kọ ẹ sókè o mo ṣàlàyé bẹ́ẹ̀ o tàbá tí àwọn akọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ó pọ̀ ní ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ó gùn délẹ̀ ojú ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì náà wàá kọ ààyè kékeré yìí láwa fi sílẹ̀ ààyè yìí àníkàn kankan sí àwa kọ àníyàn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin yìí méjèèjì ẹ kọ síbẹ̀ ẹ wàá jó ẹ bá ti wá jó ẹ má fi kándù jó ẹ má fi ìdùnnà jó ẹ má jù sínú ìdùnnà kẹ wá sọ pé ẹ kó ìdú ẹ o ẹ máa kó ìdú mi pọ̀ mọ́ ni o ẹ fi sínú pọ́ọ̀tù kan ẹ jó ẹ lọ́kúnná ẹ dá máa yọ kẹ máa fi dáná jẹ fún ẹni náà kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àṣírí ni kí sóògùn àṣírí sì ní bá fògùn èmi náà lọmọ yín àbúrò yìí olólùfẹ́ yìí Dr. Mutiu Ọlátìbóyè táyé màsí wọ́n jẹ́ tó bá dìgbà mi àwọn tó mọ́rọ̀ mi tuntun yàtọ̀ sí eléyìí wá ẹ má gbàgbé láti subscribe sórí ètò kílẹ̀ kó fún wa ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àǹfààní lórí àwọn kan mi ìtàtìṣe àti ìtàtìṣe torí pé ìtì àti ìṣe ó pọ̀ ju ìtì àti ìṣe lọ tọ́ ó dàbọ̀.